Liftoff has begun.
Hello, someone who may be watching the stream, such as Xander the Space Nerd, and welcome to today's stream for Crew-6, which is yet another crew rotation mission to the International Space Station. We are here with a very high amount of commentators today, such as, one second, Grunkle Tim.
Good evening.
There he is. So, nobody else showed up, so this is all we have. You just got me and Grunkle Tim. So we are T-minus 46 minutes away from the launch. I need to pull up mission control audio here. Alright, it's up. So, we are waiting for some callouts by mission control, obviously. Crew is on there, as you can see right there, because, you know, they're there. But yeah, we got a confirmation about like an hour ago, I think, that everything is go for launch, so we should be lifting off tonight.
Yeah, the last I heard with it was 95% go for launch.
Oh, that was just weather. So 95% go for weather. But yeah, good middle of the night. So this is launching from Launch Complex 39A as per usual.
Poll is complete, and the team is ready for crew access arm retract, propellant load, and launch.
Alright,
Both control rooms are going to lockdown at T-minus 45 minutes and remain in that state until the launch escape system is disarmed. All operators are remain at their console and maintain a sterile cockpit until MD confirms successful disarming of the launch escape system, following orbit insertion or propellant offload in the event of a scrub. For non-urgent no-go conditions, brief the CE or LD and they'll approve aborting the countdown. For urgent issues affecting the safety of the operation, operators shall call hold on the countdown net. Launch control will abort the launch auto sequence immediately and proceed into the launch abort sequence. At T-minus 10 seconds, launch control will be hands-off, relying on automated abort criteria for the remainder of the count. Launch control, you may proceed with arming the crew arm for movement.
So there we just got confirmation that we're ready to retract the crew arm, which is that arm at the top of the rocket there. That lets the crew get into Dragon.
Hide crew arm stow. Get started.
We should have retraction of that in just a moment. But when they said hold, that does not mean we are holding. That's just standard callouts in the Falcon 9 launch sequence. And there you go. That moved faster than I thought it would. So we will have propellant loads start soon on Falcon 9, and as we know, they use super chilled propellant, so they have to do that as close as possible to liftoff. So that is why they do it so late into the count. And anyone who's watching, if you have a question, put it in chat. We need things to talk about.
Crew access arm retraction complete.
There we go. The crew access arm is fully done retracting now. So that, again, is what lets crew into the vehicle. So they can't get out now unless they scrub. Oh, and by the way, this is the SpaceX stream providing the views. So there's that.
Hopefully we will not see a use of the launch escape system tonight.
Oh, please no. Yeah, ZChess1408, I know who you are. Crew arm did retract fast. That was, I've never really seen it before. That was fast. I do remember, though, I almost saw the Crew-5 re-entry of Dragon. Which
Crew-5?
Yeah, Crew-5. It was completely unrelated to that. I missed about, like, 2 minutes.
Okay.
Why do they have to make this so late? Nobody's awake.
I think even the astronauts are, last time I saw them on the camera, in fact, they were about to fall asleep.
It's like a delayed flight. I mean, it is a delayed flight, but like a delayed airplane flight.
Yes. What they call the red eye.
I guess. Oh, I guess not everyone is asleep. You deny this launch. Oh. Interesting. I don't think they're... Oh. That's...
Ah. But it's not going to be flying over Central Texas.
ICBMs.
Okay.
Not that we need an ICBM for that, but oh well. And T-minus 40 minutes in the countdown of Crew-6. To the 6 people watching things.
Welcome, everyone.
No, no power slides.
Power slide. What rocket was that we watched that one time?
That was Astra Rocket
power
3.
slide. Astra, okay.
Do I look surprised? I mean, you can't see me, but you can tell. They made the crew tower look so modern.
It does. It looks like a skyscraper from just about any downtown city business district.
Dragon SpaceX, go for Section 6, close visors, armed launch escape system.
There they go. They should
Alright, we're picking up Section 6 on closing the visors and launch and arming the launch escape system.
I agree. Okay, so that mission control audio is perfect time. Okay.
And putting shields down? Their
SpaceX,
visors
Dragon,
down.
visors are closed. We're arming the launch escape system.
So while we are waiting, let's talk about this crew that's on today's flight. We're gonna go in order from least experienced to most experienced. So, first guy here, by the way, most of them are not experienced at all, so that's why they're going to be in the same order. So, first one we're going to talk about is Warren Hoberg. So, he was born September 16, 1985. He is 37. I'm pretty sure this is his first flight. I'm not completely sure. Oh yeah, this is his first flight. So this is...
Launch escape system is verified armed.
This is Warren Hoberg's first space flight. Then we have Andrei Fedyaev, which is a Russian cosmonaut.
It's his first one, yes.
Yes, that is also his first flight. Then we also have... I hope I say this right. You know what? I'm not taking chances. But...
Sultan Al-Nayadi.
Sultan Al-Nayadi. Sure, we'll go with that. So he is one of 2 UAE astronauts right now. So, very rare breed of astronaut.
9 tanks are venting for propellant load.
Awesome. This is also his first flight. Definitely his first flight. Because, again, UAE. So, he is going on Crew-6, which is today's launch. But yeah, while we were talking about that, we got the call that propellant loading will begin soon. So that is next.
Fun fact, you mentioned the other UAE astronaut. He is in the backup crew for Crew-6.
Neat. Oh, we forgot to talk about the big guy.
Spacecraft commander, yes.
Yeah. And that would be Stephen Bowen, who has a rich history in spaceflight compared to them. So he flew on shuttle. So his first space flight, I think, yes, STS-26. Oh, not 26, 126. STS-126 was his first mission. His second mission was STS-132. Third mission was STS-133. So there's that. And today is his 4th flight on Crew-6. He is the commander for Dragon today. This launch also scrubbed on January 27th, or January what? February 27th.
Propellant load has started.
Propellant load has started.
Just a 5-month.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Z-Chess, the UAE backup astronaut, did an interview with NSF. I didn't know that. I need to watch that after this now. Again, if you have any questions, please put them in chat. We need things to talk about.
Well, for speaking of the backup crew, it is led by Jasmine Moghbeli, Moghbeli, however you would pronounce that. And the pilot on that one is a gentleman from Denmark, Andreas Mogensen. And then, of course, Haza Al-Mansouri was from UAE. He's the mission specialist 1. And Konstantin Borisov is the cosmonaut who is on the mission specialist 2 on the backup crew.
Yep. I agree. I don't know a lot of this stuff because I am more into the uncrewed spaceflight stuff. I don't really follow astronauts. but I do know some of them.
The next uncrewed one is supposed to launch in a few days, I believe.
Oh, James Wentz, what time for launch? This should be lifting off in about 34 minutes, or 33 minutes, like it says on the countdown, I guess. So just keep a track of the countdown in the top left to know when we will be launching.
12:34 a.m. Eastern Time is the scheduled launch.
Oh, okay, so... Wow, our countdown is off by only 2 seconds. That's pretty good. That means the stream's only behind by 2 seconds. So, you are getting a pretty live view. So, this is going to the ISS, obviously, and it is replacing astronauts. I forgot which ones, but they will be staying there for 6 months. If you know the situations with Soyuz, the crew that are going back on MS-23, since MS-22 kind of became leaky, the crew that is going back on there is staying for a lot longer than planned. But I'm not sure exactly how much longer, I just know it was longer. So more ISS stuff.
The crew that they will be replacing is from Crew-5, which return sometime later in this month, probably a couple of weeks. That is Nicole Anapuman, Josh Casada, Koichi Wakata, and Anna Kakina. She's from one from, there were 2 from the USA, 1 from Japan, and 1 from Russia. The exact date of their return is not yet given.
Did I say Crew-5 return earlier?
You said something about Crew-5. I don't know. I didn't know if you were just talking about either one of the boosters or the launch escape system.
Stage 1 cryo-helium loading has started.
Stage 1 cryo loading has started. But to clarify, I meant to say Crew-4.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I have the sharpest mind at 12:04 in the morning.
Let's see who is scheduled for Crew-7. The backup. Some from the backup crew are in line to be on Crew-7. Everyone except for the UAE astronaut that is currently on the backup crew will be on Crew-7.
Oh, also, Crew-6, the Dragon Endeavour, will be docking on March 3rd, which is technically tomorrow, at 1:17 a.m. And Crew-5, the Dragon from there, will be undocking on the same day, but at 7 p.m. We also just passed T-minus 30 minutes, now going T-minus 29. When is it launching? It is launching in 29 minutes at 12:34 AM EST. Eastern Standard Time. So this will be going to the ISS to replace the Crew-5 Dragon, carrying crew from before. That crew being... Tim, you probably have this on speed dial. Who were they?
I'm sorry, what? I was looking up something else. Can you repeat what you were asking?
What was the Crew-5 crew?
Crew-5 is Nicole Mann, Josh Casada, Koichi Wakata, and Anna Kakina.
Yeah. They're explaining stages in flight on the screen right now. We'll explain those once they happen, when we want to, because it doesn't match up with our stream format. On liftoff, you will hear audio of the liftoff, very high quality, so that will sound cool. You should hear crackles and stuff like that because, you know, rocket. But you can see the smoke coming off of the rocket right now. That's not actually smoke, that's vapor from the extremely cold propellants that they're loading into the rocket's tanks. The booster today will be landing on the drone ship Just Read the Instructions, which is a on-sea landing pad. The booster is booster 1078, and it is the 186th Falcon recovery attempt today. It's the first flight of this booster, which is why this mission had a static fire before it.
It's also why the booster itself is rather clean looking. Usually there's the soot and other marks still on the booster from the previous re-entry.
Yeah, I don't really like it when it's so clean. It looks unsettling. They're supposed to be dirty.
When they fill it with the propellant though, and it frosts over, you can't see it.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. You know it's there.
Oh, also the Crew Dragon, which is the crew capsule on top that is flying on this mission, flew on SpaceX's first crewed mission, Demo 2. So that's a unique one.
Stage 2 cryohelium loading has started.
And that's more propellant loading on stage 2, except that's not a propellant, but you know. Stage 2 stuff. In about 5 minutes, we will have a vent, which is called the T-minus 20 minute vent by people who cover launches. And it is purging of the lines in the TE, which is that smaller tower next to the rocket that's closer. And that just clears the lines up so they can load more fuel and oxidizer. There's a chance I see this from my house. I hope it's not cloudy.
Well, hopefully the clouds will part and allow you to see it.
They better. And on the left you see Daryl Nail, and on the right you see Raja. Just call him Raja, that's what they always call him, Raja. Daryl Nail actually commentated for Artemis 1, and if you remember the booster ignition call out on Artemis 1, that was him. You know, booster and ignition, that was him. So, that's why Daryl Nail is the best NASA commentator, because he can't speak.
Well, that was an epic moment, and getting excited about it is quite understandable.
Yeah, but, you know, gotta make fun of people.
Yeah, well, as I understand, there were people who were watching from their home who started screaming and running around the room.
Me included.
Wasn't going to say any names.
So the next launch after this is scheduled for also today, but at 1:52 p.m. EST. And that's launching from California, Slick 4E launch pad, Vandenberg Space Force Base. And that will be landing on the drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You, with booster 1061, which will be its 12th flight. And in my opinion, the most interesting flight that's scheduled is Good Luck Have Fun, Terran 1, which is by Relativity Space. That's also launching from Cape Canaveral, which is near where this is launching, Slick 16. That is the first fully 3D printed rocket to go to orbit, hopefully. First orbital attempt for it. Very high risk, but it is also powered by methane, so if it gets to orbit, that's 2 new records set.
Yeah, next week is going to be a busy week. Launch on the 8th, one on the 9th, then on the 11th, and then the Russians are launching Proton rocket on the 12th. So there's a period in there where the launch every day except for Friday the 10th, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
And
so
also,
if you like watching launches, that is your time.
Yep. We hope to stream a good amount of those. Also, if you haven't been paying attention to Elon's tweets, he said Starship launch attempt in March, so yeah. Especially considering most of everything is done already, there's actually a high chance.
And here we are in March. I would be surprised if they try to do it next week with all that other going on, but they just might.
I mean, you know what? Let's just wait and see.
Yes.
Zichas, GLHF, I can't wait. I can't wait either. I've been waiting for that for a while. I love the Terran one. We should be getting that 20-minute event soon here, in about 10 seconds. 10 to 20.
About a
Thanks
minute.
for covering it up. Please show us the rocket. Thank you. Never mind. I want to see the rocket.
Yeah, because we're coming up at 10 seconds
H2,
away from there.
There we go.
There is the 20-minute vent.
So that is purging of the lines in the TE, the transporter erector, also known as the strongback, which is right next to the rocket. That is
up at the
on
top.
time.
Up at the top of the rocket, just below that black ring that you see near the top, you can see the strongback around holding the rocket up at the moment. That will swing back at about 4 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's around 5 to 4 minutes before liftoff that retracts partially. This guy looks so happy in his picture. That vent is going all over the place, which means it's pretty humid right now. The less humid, the less vapor.
And it looks like cosmonaut Andre is catching a few winks over there on the left.
A little tired. winks in two ways. Winking at the camera and winking because he can barely keep his eyes open.
That's okay. In about 18 minutes, he's going to wake up.
Yeah, well, whoever is asleep will definitely be awake.
Hmm. That's an alarm clock every high school student needs.
If I could be launched on a Falcon 9 to wake up, I would definitely do it.
No, I'd just be ejected from the bed.
That works too. So once that
Dragon
burn...
SpaceX, F9 is proceeding with prop load, and we're tracking no issues with Dragon or F9 going into launch.
SpaceX Dragon copies.
So I accidentally said burn there. So that vent should continue until they start loading propellant on, I think it's the second stage?
That should be starting very quickly. I think as soon as you see the this vent stop is when the load on the second stage begins.
Yep. It doesn't look to be stopping, but they said they are tracking no issues, so must be good.
First time I ever saw
there we
this,
go.
I thought they were emptying the tank.
Stage 2 lock load has started.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was very coordinated. Yeah, so
You
right
would-
when that vent stops, they start loading cryogenic propellants onto the second stage.
As easily and seamless as they make that, you would think those people were professionals.
Possibly. Yeah, they make SpaceX makes launches look very easy. Just nearing T-minus 15 minutes until launch. We should get some more call-out frequency as we get closer to liftoff. And I'm gonna go set up my tripod real quick, so...
Okay. The clouds decided to part ways for you.
I guess, I mean, they didn't really move, so... I still have a
Huh.
view.
Okay. Excellent. We expect to see some very good photos posted to the Discord server.
Now you're making me nervous.
All
They
part
have
of the
to be
job.
good. And that brings me to my next point. If you haven't joined the Discord server and want to talk to us off stream, make sure to join it. I'll send a link to it right now. That link is in chat.
Is it going to post?
There it is.
There it is. Nightbot was sleeping on the job.
Nightbot is lazy sometimes. Sniper!
Good morning, Mr. Sniper.
Yeah, it's morning for you.
Yes, it is. Sniper is hoping to see the second stage come flying over his home. You're about 12 and a half minutes away from the scheduled launch. And there's a picture of the 4 astronauts. The Russian is on the left. The gentleman from the UAE was on the right. The commander was on second from the right, and the pilot was second from the left. Okay, Xander is Central Time Zone. Good evening, Brazil Marines. We are doing quite well here. A little tired because it's the middle of the night. We hope all is going well with you. We have an international group watching the stream tonight, or this morning.
Dragon, SpaceX, confirm crew displays configured for launch.
And you heard that call out there. We are under 10 minutes.
Dragon crew displays are configured for launch.
I'm scrambling to
Copy
find
that,
my
Steve.
memory card right now.
And once again, on behalf of the entire SpaceX team, we're honored to have you aboard Dragon Capsule Endeavour on its next trip to the International Space Station. We wish you a great mission, good luck, Godspeed, and enjoy the ride.
And thanks again to everyone out there who made the vehicle, the ISS, our mission, and our crew ready for launch. Really want to thank everyone and appreciate the great call, much appreciated call for the scrub the other night. It was a great call and a good learning opportunity for the crew and I think for the teams. And so once more into the breach, dear friends, Crew-6 is ready to launch.
So the commander of tonight's flight.
I'm back. I got my camera. I got the memory card for it, so we will get pictures, hopefully, of the rocket.
Very good, very good. Sniper, do you have your camera set up and ready to go?
We are about to hit T-minus 8 minutes. James Wentz. No sound. There is sound. It's just background noise right now. The print is too small. They're launching from the Cape. Okay, they're launching from the Kennedy Space Center, which is near the Cape. They're launching from Launch Complex 39A, which is also the launch pad that they used for the Saturn V during the Apollo program. Brazil, Marines, now 2:30 in the rainforest in Brazil. Yeah, that's time differences. Time zones are weird. About to hit 7 minutes.
Engine chill has started.
Engine chill has started. Those are the engines on the first stage booster, which are the main engines of the rocket because they get us out of the atmosphere. But those are being chilled down right now, so when they start properly. Zeechus, I agree. It is going to be epic.
It's going to be awesomely epic.
Especially if I can see it.
Stage 1, RP1 load complete.
Stage 1 RP1 load complete. That means that the main fuel is loaded onto Stage 1, which is RP1. Similar to kerosene, similar to, like, not exactly close, but think of it as a diesel-like fuel.
Exactly, James. All launches are epic.
You got that one right. Unless it's a power slide, then it's hilarious.
Oh, that is the most epic of all. Rocket goes sideways, and it still manages to launch. By the way, if anybody's wondering what we're talking about, Astra, did you say Astra 3 was the one when it launched? When instead of it going up, it went sideways and just scooted along the ground and gradually gained altitude.
Dragon is in configure for terminal count. Tanks are pressurizing for strong back recheck.
And that is the strong back. That is the clamps that are holding the rocket up. They're starting to open.
Well, that's just the pressurization. We should have those opening. My timeline's a little bit off.
It's kind of hard to see. It's because all the venting that's going on right above it.
There we go. We have strong back retract now. The call-out said. So therefore it is. About to hit T-minus 4 minutes until launch. And there you can see those clamps retracting, I believe. Yes. And then the whole tower should move back a little bit. And at launch, that tower will swing back all the way. And there it goes.
Stage 1, lock flow complete.
Stage 1 LOX load is complete. That means that all the liquid oxygen on the first stage has been loaded. And that is the second part of the fuel that the rocket uses. 3 minutes until launch.
We are coming up on the point where they scrubbed the other night.
Dragon is in
when,
terminal
they
count
had a
and on
problem with
internal power.
TTAB.
Dragon is in terminal count and something else. Oh well, we'll find out. When the rocket launches, we will get some good audio. It will be delayed though because it takes some time for the sound to get to the microphones.
Yes. And we are past the point of the scrub from the other night. So all looking good.
Passing T-minus 2 minutes.
Stage 2, lock flow complete.
I agree. 1 minute 59 seconds, even though 1 minute 45
Dragon is
now.
in auto idle.
I agree,
And,
Misha Semenov.
Yes. Привет, Misha.
Jasne, możem wyzbor wam po ruskim, możem po makedonsky. Anyway, T-minus 1 minute and 30
started.
seconds.
Expect loud vector.
At 1 minute before liftoff, we should get the call out Falcon 9 is in startup, which means that Falcon 9's computers have taken control of the countdown. And around 35 to 45 seconds, we should get the call for launch directors go for launch.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
There we go.
Dragon is in countdown.
We have
They
some,
are in startup.
we have some amazing timing on the mission control audio.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
There we go. Launch director is go for launch.
Yes.
SpaceX
That is what
Dragon
we
copy.
wanted to
Go
hear.
for launch.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Here we go. I'm gonna leave it to the mission controllers.
On, let's do the roar.
15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engines full power. And liftoff of Crew-6. Go Dragon, go Falcon.
Goes.
Lift off!
Copy,
Crew
1
6
Alpha.
On the way to the ISS.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
That call out means that we are now pitching the vehicle so we can get into orbit.
Stage 1, propulsion nominal.
Our engines are performing nominally. Our sound should be coming through in just a few seconds. Three kilometers in the
Power
air,
and telemetry
700
nominal.
kilometers per hour.
Stage 1 throttle down.
Stage 1 is throttling down for max Q, which is the maximum amount of pressures exerted on Falcon 9. Audio, please.
Vehicle is supersonic.
And we should have max Q. Just a second here.
Max Q.
And there we go.
Stage 1 throttle up.
1 Bravo.
Copy, 1 Bravo.
1 Bravo. That means that they have reached one of their abort points. We are not getting audio from our audio source.
Vac chill has started.
MVAC chill has started. That means that the second stage engine is now chilling so it can also light properly as the first stage engines did. I should be able to see the second stage. I will be going out soon after it ignites. We should have MECO or main engine cutoff pretty soon here.
I love how that plume expands as it goes up into the thinner atmosphere.
Two Alpha.
Copy, 2
Stage
Alpha.
MECO.
separation confirmed.
Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition.
There is stage
Back in
2 startup.
Grunkle Tim, take over. I'm going outside.
So you see there on the left of the booster, as it is, the grid fins are opening up. It's getting ready to come back and land on the drone ship out in the Atlantic. And the numbers you see there on the left are for stage 1. They are not displaying the telemetry for stage 2 quite yet.
Acquisition signal, Bermuda.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
Dragon acknowledges nominal trajectory.
And everything is proceeding normally. It's really amazing that in the dark out there, they are actually confined the drone ship. Just read the instructions.
Dragon,
We got
SpaceX,
about
nominal
4
trajectory.
minutes. We got about 4 more minutes burn on the second
SpaceX
stage.
Dragon nominal trajectory.
About 2 minutes away from the entry burn.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
SpaceX Dragon acknowledges nominal trajectory.
We have a good trajectory going, as you've heard. About 2 minutes away from the stage 2 cutoff.
Dragon, SpaceX, nominal trajectory.
SpaceX Dragon, nominal trajectory.
Yeah, James, that would be nice to see the crew, see how they're reacting to all these G-forces exerted upon them at the moment.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Stage 2.
And
FTS
there you
has
see on the left, the stage 1 entry burn.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And we have about 30 seconds remaining on stage 2. Yeah, that's very true, Sniper. 3 of the astronauts
Terminal
are up there
guidance.
for the very first time.
SpaceX
10
Dragon,
seconds
Shannon.
away from engine
Stage 1
Copy,
transfer.
Shannon.
MVAC shutdown.
And there you see engine
Stage 1
2
landing
cut
burn.
off. And we now
Dragon,
get to
SpaceX.
watch
We have a
the
nominal orbit
booster
insertion.
land. Here it comes. Got the landing burn going.
SpaceX Dragon copies nominal orbital insertion.
Launch escape system disarmed.
Stage
And
1
that is
landing
just
leg
absolutely
deploy.
amazing. Finds it right out there in the middle of the ocean.
Stage
And
1
We're
landing
gonna do
is
the
confirmed.
stage 1 landing confirmed.
They have nailed it again. Very
Acquisition
good,
signal, New Finland.
SpaceX. They make it look so easy.
I'm back.
Were you able to see it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
But I was watching the mission the whole time. Oh wow, that is like direct on. As per usual.
Like I said, in the dark, out in the ocean, they parked that barge exactly where it needed to be and brought that booster in to land on there. It really is very little room for a mistake.
Yeah, tiny margins. If they make a little mistake
Very-
on one of the burns,
Yes.
that's it.
That's why somebody had asked the other day if thought that the chopsticks on the tower could catch Starship 24 when it came back in. I think if they can land these boosters in the dark, out in the middle of the ocean on a drone ship, yes, they can maneuver Starship 24 in close enough with chopsticks to catch it.
I'm still skeptical of that. It's like,
Actually, James, they don't paint it. They just kind of like leave it as is and just reuse it.
I don't
They'll do
understand
some
that either.
refurbishing on there, but they don't repaint it. That would just actually add weight to the rocket.
Or clean it. That's what they actually would
Yeah,
need to do, clean it.
Yeah. But now you'll see when they have future launches, you can tell if the booster has been used before, because before they start the propellant load, you'll see the black burn marks going up the side of the booster.
Also, keep in mind that was the first flight for that booster, and they nailed it.
Yes, exactly.
Did I hear a nominal orbital insertion, by the way, while I was outside?
Yes, you did. Everything is nominal.
Next
You see,
thing
they are
coming
currently
up.
at
There we go.
200 kilometers.
Dragon separation.
Dragon separation confirmed.
You're looking at the trunk of Dragon right now. That if it was a cargo mission, the CRS missions, there would be cargo in there usually, such as the iRosa solar arrays that are being installed in the ISS.
Dragon, CE here. Welcome to orbit. Congratulations. Your flight is exactly 4 years after the flight of the Demo 1 mission. Like Andre said, all the best things take
4
2 tries.
years
Happy that we
since
could get you
Demo
off
1.
tonight. If you enjoyed your ride,
I
please don't
remember
forget
when
to give us
Demo
5 stars.
went up.
Over to LD for some words.
Also, a friendly reminder to put your sushi orders in for CRS 27. Have a safe ride to the space station, and we look forward to seeing you when you get home. Thank you for flying SpaceX.
I love the thank you for flying SpaceX.
Expected losses in Bermuda.
And SpaceX Dragon copies all. That was fantastic. Thank you.
And as per usual, everything's perfectly fine.
And there is the view of the crew, James, that you wanted to see.
And SpaceX Dragon, we'd like to really, for the great ride to orbit today. It was greatly appreciated. May have taken 2 rides, but 2 times, but it was worth the trip. And I guess I'll pass it over to Woody for some words.
Yeah, SpaceX Dragon, just want to say as a rookie flyer, that was one heck of a ride. Thank you. I would say there's an absolute miracle of engineering, and I just feel so lucky that I get to fly on this amazing machine. Thanks to SpaceX, thanks to NASA, Commercial Crew Program, and our international partners. A lot of innovation went into this, tireless work effort, and a lot of painstaking attention to detail and focus on testing. And I think that's what makes it all possible to fly humans in space. Thank you.
Yeah, they got that sat nav on Dragon.
Всем, ребят, большое за подготовку, за то, что помогали в этом деле мне и всем ребятам. И я хочу сказать, что сегодня человечество делает еще один шаг в подготовке к новому большому скачку. И для меня огромная честь быть частью такой большой и дружной семьи, величайшей международной команды, как Международной космической станции, работая вместе на благо всего человечества. Today humanity takes another step for next big leap, and for me a huge honor to be part of such a big and friendly family and the greatest international team of the ISS, working together for all mankind. Thank you.
First time flying for a lot of these people.
Well said, everybody. Allow me to say a few words in Arabic first. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله وصلنا الفضاء. بس بغيت أشكر أمي وأبوي وأشكر عائلتي. شكرا للقيادة الرشيدة وشكرا لمركز محمد بن راشد للفضاء اللي يعطوني الثقة هذه، وكذلك أشكر كل من جهزنا ودربنا لهذه اللحظة التاريخية من مختلف وكالات الفضاء في أنحاء العالم. شكرا لكم جزيلا. شكرا SpaceX لإيصالنا للفضاء. I would like to say thank you for everybody. Thanks to my parents, my family, thanks to our leadership, the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center for their trust. Thank you for everybody who trained us and got us ready for this mission. This is incredible. Launch was incredible, amazing. Thank you so much. And last but not least, thank you NASA. Thank you SpaceX for flying us to space. Go Dragon, go SpaceX. And allow me to introduce our 5th crew member. His name is Suhail, and Suhail is the Arabic name for the star Canopus. And in the Middle East, we anticipate the appearance of Canopus because it marks the end of summer and the beginning of cool time. And Canopus is actually the second brightest star in the night sky. And this is the second flight for Suhail, because he flew with astronaut Hazan Mansouri in 2019. And many people think Suhail is an alien, but to me, on Earth in a spacesuit, but with high ambitions. Thank you once again, and talk to you from the ISS.
Well, that was enlightening.
In Dragon SpaceX, we copy all those words. At this time, I can provide you an update that we had nominal dehumidifier activation and service section Draco checkouts. For your awareness, on hard capture hook 5, we did swap to backup motors, so you'll see that the nose cone opening did swap to backup. However, all hooks did indicate that they were traveling and look good on backup.
Acquisition signal.
56 Dragon copies, and we see that on the display.
I believe so. Well, that's true, James. The carbon fiber between them and the vacuum of space. I think when the astronauts landed on the moon, they had just a very thin, almost like aluminum foil between them and the vacuum of space. They had very thin walls. Yeah. Yeah. Everything was about weight. Correct. And yes, nose cone is opening.
There we go.
Hello, Josh and Ian. Welcome, gentlemen.
That was a very epic launch.
I just took the best pictures ever.
So jealous of you, Ian.
Check space and photography.
Josh, you had some good photos too.
They're pretty low resolution. But Ian's at the top tier.
Ian tried to. Oh, nice photos, Ian.
Thanks.
Can I start multiple? I'm just gonna start multiple. You should have started.
I saw it from the monitor in my room. Maybe one day I'll see an actual launch.
G19. No, oh wait, no, the deorbit burn hasn't happened yet. The deorbit burn hasn't happened yet.
Oh, it's 1 minute. Isn't it 1 minute? Isn't it like 1 minute?
Oh my gosh, yes, it's it. Owen, look up
Hey,
right
Owen.
now. Owen, look up
Owen
right
just
now.
woke up. Here, buddy.
Like, right
Owen,
now.
go look outside. See if you can see that Sniper is looking forward as well.
Dragon SpaceX, we see onboard caution for nose cone hard capture. This is related to the backup swap to hook 5. We can confirm the nose cone is open.
Yay, nose cone.
SpaceX Dragon copies, and we understand. Thank you.
Alright, I think we have Panic Owen into going outside. Who else is looking for it?
My breakfast still
Okay.
Dragon
I forgot who
SpaceX,
that is.
the nose cone is open. TCS and forward bulkhead Draco checkouts are complete and nominal. I'll come back with more words as we investigate the hook 5 and the hard capture system. Additionally, we have about 2 minutes left in this ground station pass if you wanted to show us your 0G indicator on the cameras one more time.
Hey, by the way, did we
SpaceX
get
Dragon copies. We'll get them out. We were about to tuck them into bed, but we'll put them out right now.
0G. Hey, did you guys talk about the rocket at all on your stream?
Nope.
See?
Oh.
That's all we did here.
Yes, we actually talked about the crew.
We started talking about Hurricane Ian and Hurricane Katrina.
We were talking about everything that isn't about not the rocket.
And what else did we talk about?
Wait, no, the deorbit is at 5:55 a.m. UTC to EST. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's right now.
I hope Owen ran outside.
Yeah, he is. He's outside.
He should. I mean, it's going to be coming almost over where he lives, so he should have a good view of it. He and Sniper should both, if the clouds move out of the way.
It said someone was saying a 20% cloud cover over where they were in the UK. I don't know.
Who is this?
Well, somebody got engaged.
Ian, there's another space nerd. Xander, the space nerd.
Oh no.
You have double competition.
That's
now.
that's the person that they answered before.
A lot of space nerds.
That's Z-Chest, by the way.
Huh? Oh, it
That's
is.
Z-Chest 1408, by the way. Me and Owen are equal.
Why?
We don't see anything.
I'll check what people are the British people in GRV are saying. Wait, GRV. RGV is too late for me right now. Okay, someone.
GRB.
Okay, someone just posted this photo. They said
Dragon
it might be
SpaceX,
it
thanks
was
for
a blue glow
getting it back
coming
out.
from it.
We can see it. That was awesome. We have an upcoming phase burn per your forward view in just over 20 minutes, 20 minutes. So you can follow that on your displays. I will get you some more words on nose cone hook 5, but again, we can't confirm it is open. And at this time, I can give you a go to step into suit doffing, 4.012, and procedure 4.300. I'll be taking cameras external.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, but
We all will be picking up 4.012 and 4.300. And
We haven't listed how Owen sees it.
Well, with all of the words said, very easy to listen to.
Amigos.
That is the end of the stream. So, if anyone's still here, 6 of you are still here.
What is that photo Owen just
thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. And
Wait.
follow us on our next.
Sniper saw it? Z-Chest, thank
awesome,
you.
Sniper. That is
Where?
very, very happy for you, Sniper. Sniper's going to
Z-Chest,
be
thank you.
happy.
I'm saddy,
Sniper,
saddy.
I think Sniper's going to go drink him some Iron Brew to celebrate.
Yeah. Arn.
See something still. Sniper, you need to get a video of this.
Yeah, I was. Hopefully get photos or something.
Z-Chest, thank you for saying that this was our best stream
Dragon
yet.
SpaceX, no response required. Cameras are external.
No response required, but I'm still responding.
SpaceX Dragon Cup.
They responded. I'm just waiting for some stuff from Sniper. And then we'll end the stream.
Owen's mad.
Owen's angry. He's cold.
He's not watching the stream. Is he posting on Discord?
Yeah, Owen's getting all the clouds, I think.
Oh, okay. Where's
Wah,
he?
wah.
He's saying Space Live maybe.
Oh, okay. I had to turn off notifications on that.
Yeah.
It was just, it was going bing, 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 bing. I was like,
That's a good idea.
you know,
I should probably do that.
There's not a way to, like on all the other channels on that, you can say, hey, just, ping me if there's a mention. But not on the group chat. You hear every time somebody says something. And some of you guys get quite chatty on there.
Yep, that's really good.
Alright, I think it's time. Uncle Tim, you want to close out again?
Again?
Again.
I don't know if I've ever closed out.
You were almost done closing out. But then you were...
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for following us tonight and joining us on the stream of launch of Crew-6. And join us again on our next one. We hope to see you soon. And for now, ASA out.